guys, it's Jordan here and welcome back to a brand new Siege video. Today we're going to be doing something that I haven't done in quite a while, which is a discussion video. I used to do these a while ago where I would just scroll through the Siege Reddit page and I would just pluck out a topic and discuss it. As always with these videos, they are discussions, so always put your thoughts and ideas in the comments. It's great to see what you guys think and to just discuss the points that I'll be bringing up in the video. So today we're going to be talking about Siege and how long it will be around and will it overtake CSGO, because that's something that I keep seeing everywhere on Reddit. People are actually hailing this as like the next CSGO. So we're going to discuss that today and my thoughts on it as well as other people's thoughts and of course your guys' thoughts in the comments. So one thing for sure is that Siege is still growing. Since it launched, it has nearly doubled in the player count, which is absolutely crazy for a game that's been coming out in like 2016-17, because a lot of games have been quite bad, and that's not to say every game has. So since Siege launched, the game has absolutely blown up in popularity. The current player count is a lot bigger than it was when the game first launched, which is something that's very rare for a game that has come out in 2016-17. A lot of games with big names that have come out recently have kind of failed, or the player count has just dropped off, and it's really refreshing to see that a game that has come out fairly recently hasn't done that. Obviously Siege was a 2015 game, but it is still carrying on and it's still growing in size, and Ubisoft are supporting it brilliantly. That leads me on to my big point about why Siege is absolutely going to stay around for quite a while. I would definitely say at least another couple of years, and that's because the support that they are pushing out for it is just brilliant. I mean, the game still has bugs, it still has issues, the matchmaking is still not brilliant, but if everything goes to plan, that's all going to be addressed this year, especially with the matchmaking. They've been introducing new content such as the reward packs that's going to be microtransaction free, another big thing. They're not introducing microtransactions, which is awesome, and also the release of new characters and maps on a schedule. And a schedule is a big part of why this game is doing so well, because everybody has an idea of when to expect new content and they know it's definitely going to be there. It's never like a concern as to whether or not there'll be a new update. Everybody knows there will be a new update, and to top that off, they've introduced the mid-season reinforcements as well, which obviously is the in-between patch between patches, which is great because that also now adds a lot of new features and content as well, which means that we are getting 2 major patches between each season, which is really good. That's including obviously the major season patch. The next thing is that Siege is just a very addictive game. The formula behind it is very addictive, the gameplay is very smooth, it runs very well on a lot of machines. Not many people have a problem running this game, which is a very big part of keeping a large player base, because you don't want to isolate lots of them. So with all that being blended together, the game is just very addictive and people keep coming back. And you know, I've been playing this game now since it came out. I mean, I've had a few breaks here and there, but you just don't seem to get tired of it. I mean, the content there isn't like massively overdone. Like, for example, Mass Effect that has just come out has got so much content to it, but there's so much there that I've got bored of it quicker than I have Siege, because there's too much to do. Whereas Siege has nailed a simple formula like CSGO, and it's just addictive and it never gets boring, and there's always a different way to play it. Like, every round is different. That's what's so brilliant about this game. I also want to quickly go back to the idea of the non-microtransaction reward system they're releasing. This is a very good move on Ubisoft's part, because microtransactions are literally the plague of gaming in the last couple of years. Some of them do it well, but a lot of games are just throwing it in there just because it makes money. Call of Duty. But this game is going to be doing it differently. It's going to be releasing a reward system that rewards you for playing, which is exactly how you should handle this kind of thing. And again, all it's going to do is make players even more keen to play the game to earn rewards. Another incentive to come back and play Siege. It's also going to make the game very talked about, because people are going to be discussing, because they're one of the first companies to do a reward pack system without forcing you to get your wallet out. So again, it's going to increase publicity for the game for being a first of its kind to do that. Actually, to be fair, I can't say that because there may be another game that does that I don't know about, but the first major game that has made news headlines by introducing this reward system without making microtransactions a necessary thing. So all in all, you have a game that has addictive gameplay, it has a very large community that is growing, and also now a reward system with incentives to keep playing. You have the perfect combination of everything, which makes this game so replayable and keeps people engaged, and that's exactly what CSGO has done in the past. CSGO has got weapon skins, which is a big part of why people play CSGO actually. There are people out there that literally play that game just for the skins. So for people to say that customization and all that sort of thing isn't important is not true at all. These things are actually a very big part of what makes the big games big, I guess. Anyway guys, that's all for this video. I know it was a different video, I haven't done a discussion in a while, but I do really enjoy these videos, mainly because I like seeing your response to it. I like getting a discussion going about things that I am interested in. And obviously, me being a big fan of Siege, I'm very interested in the life of the game and how I think it's going to do. And so far, I'm very happy at how it's going. I really do believe that we're going to have a another CSGO on our hands with Siege. It's just, at the moment, there is no slowing it down in terms of growth, and yes, it has problems, and yes, it's not perfect, but no game seems to be perfect anymore. That's not a thing we get the privilege of having, but Siege is definitely getting there, and I think when they iron out the matchmaking, it's going to be even better, so I'm definitely excited to see that one coming out soon in a future patch. But anyway guys, if you did enjoy the video, do smack that like button. Also, as I said, drop your thoughts into the comments because it is a discussion video and I like to get you guys as involved as much as possible. And if you do enjoy the video and the content that I'm making, then do subscribe for some more awesome Siege content, and I will see you in the next one.